and much more, who got his break in the music industry back in 2002 when he won the Lowveld Pop Idols music competition. He's gone on to work with many established musicians in the country and has managed to solidify himself as one of the best producers and musicians South Africa has seen. He now joins us in studio to tell us more about himself as well as his music career. Good morning, Avacazi, and welcome to Manila.
No, thanks for having me.
Now, you've solidified your brand as a musician and a producer in this country.
Yes.
You've worked with so many incredibly talented South African musicians. How has this contributed in shaping your career?
I mean, I started off when I was really young, but I guess working with, more bigger people just sort of grew, and like it just enhanced the, the desire to want to do more. And like all the artists that I've worked with, the big ones, I just felt like now I'm from Krosskop, so a small kid from there coming to Joburg and to work with the the heavyweights, that sort of made me want to do more, and I felt like anything is possible if I'm from there coming here and I can do that. So now I'm a man, I've grown. I'm older now, I sort of understand where I'm going, what I want, and yes, I guess from here it's just
all the way to the top. Great. Now, back in 2013, you released your debut album.
Yes.
And after that, you've continued to produce hits after hit after hit.
Yes.
I mean, how do you do it, and how would you describe this journey?
It's hard. I can't really put it in words because now you never really know like what's gonna happen, like your next step. I guess every musician always wonders if they'll still be around after like 3 years after you drop like that one song, and but things always just it just sort of happened, and miracles, like you get to work with this person and that person, you release a song and it becomes a hit and more people want to work with you. So it's been a great journey. I learned a lot from everyone that I've worked with, so I'm enjoying it.
Now, something quite interesting is that you studied tourism. I'm starting to, imagine that was not a decision you made, but rather your parents, or was it a decision you made? And how's it been like transitioning from having studied tourism to taking music as a full-time career?
I guess it was my high school teacher, my tourism teacher. I liked him, Mr. Kutze. I liked him so much that I just wanted to do. I knew I was going to make music, but I thought tourism is what I'm going to study because I studied in Nelspruit. So the music was a bit like the dream to become a musician was a bit far, like because I'm that side. So I just figured I love tourism because my teacher made me like it, so I chose to do it, and obviously I had to decide on what I really want to do. Yes, my parents were proud of me.
Is beautiful.
Yes, it's beautiful, and my parents really wanted me to just have something to fall back on. So it was a good decision. I told them I want to do tourism and they liked it. But then when I sort of got, my first platform in this music thing, I decided to just...
You took it and you ran with it.
Yes,
fantastic.
I ran with the music.
So what are you currently working on and what can people expect from you?
I just released my new album called Blue Skies. It's out in stores and on all digital platforms. People can buy it there. And more videos. And I've got a single called Omika and Sorry. More features coming.
Yeah, tell us about who you worked with on Blue Skies.
Okay, on Blue Skies, I've worked with Muzi, a guy from Bloemfontein. He's from the fraternity. I worked with K-Soul as a producer, and I did most of the other work myself, and there's P.O as a feature there also. So I just worked with Muzi a lot because I just wanted it to be a more personal album. I just wanted to feel like I did most of the work so I can be proud of everything on wherever it's going to end up, So yes, it's a 10-track album. People can go out and get it out there.
All right, fantastic. Yeah. And how is it different from your previous albums, just in terms of the sound, the production, the lyrical content?
The sound is pretty much the same. There's a little bit of trap here and there because that's what's hot now. But in terms of what I say in my song, like the context has changed as well because I've changed from who I was. Life also changed, so I can't still be talking the same things I've been saying on the first album. the first album was Homecoming, so it was home-based. I spoke about my brothers, my mom, my dad. And the second album is just me having a good time. That's why it's called Blue Skies. It just represents, you know, a great day ahead. So I'm just talking about who I am right now, what I've done, what I've achieved, who I'm with, and the label and everything bright.
So it's just all about the growth of AB Crazy.
All about the growth, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. It's such a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for making the time. AB Crazy. That's musician AB Crazy talking to us about his musical journey and talking about his latest album titled Blue Skies. Time for a quick break. Do you stay with us here on Morning Live?
I got dreams nobody else knows. I want peace, you should leave me alone. I can't stop.